안녕, pianist Yoon Kim here. Tomorrow I'm going to New York, which means today for you, Sunday. So because I'm going to record my next album called Sium, I think I mentioned about this project for a while, but it was a lot of delays because of COVID. And tomorrow I am going. So I just wanted to share what are the things going through as an artist, as a pianist, right before recording sessions, which is not easy. It's altogether different beast. So I thought I would like to chat about a little bit and kind of share what are the things I've been doing today to prepare myself. Because I'm going to a recording studio on Monday, tomorrow is a traveling day. Today is basically the last day for me to be able to experiment things on the piano. So what I'm doing right now is, number one, record myself, record the piece, but about once actually. For sure in the recording studio, that's what I will be doing, record and listen back. So sooner the process that I start to doing, it's better. So today again, I am recording my piece and then listen back and making a note on my iPad with the score and making little notes such as, oh, I want it to be more steady in this measure, or a little more special closing of the phrasing, or whatever that I noticed it from that particular recording, and based on that I practice. And I don't record second time, so I only record one time per piece today anyway, and make a note and make some practice. That's what I've been doing today. Also, another thing I've been doing is make sure the beginning tempo is pretty consistent. So have you ever seen this kind of metronome? I have so many different kind of metronomes, but this is what's around. This is also, like a metronome. So I make sure that my starting tempo is pretty similar, because when I take multiple takes for a recording studio, I want that to be always pretty steady. So I make sure that I check with the metronome. Also, if that is really fast tempo pieces, then I make sure set a slower, maybe 70% of metronome mark and do a slow practice. That kind of forces me to be, because at this point it is a performance mode, but I want to step back and be able to articulate in slower process. So metronome kind of helps me to be in that process, especially with the fast movement. Another thing I have been doing today is making a list of the pieces that I want to tackle in the recording studio in order. Up to this point, I didn't have a particular order that I want to tackle in a recording studio, but today I made a decision that I will go one piece and the other in that kind of flow, so I don't make the decision last minute. In my mind, I have a certain flows that I would like to go. So that's what I've been doing here, and so I have 11 different pieces. So that's more musical side of it. Mental side of it is much harder, I have to say. Recording is such a difficult beast altogether. If this was just live performance, I can let go completely after that concert. I cannot go back. That was it. But recording studio sessions, since I could record again, that puts me and a lot of musicians in a perfectionist mindset, which also go against in the flow of music making. So today was actually the hardest day for me, because in my mind I can still practice. So I kind of obsessed with the certain sections, like, I wish I could play that more cleanly, less mistakes, or better phrasing musically, so I'm aiming that different aspect of it came out perfectly each time, which is very hard to do. So Also, recording is very naked kind of feeling, you know. You're open out there and you listen back, and it's a very vulnerable process to anyone. So I try to mentally prepare myself as, you know, this is my best. I did my best to prepare at this point. I get to enjoy this recording process as if it's a concert as well. Which is kind of true, because you will get to listen to this recording eventually and in your own time. And I have to gather myself into the zone of I am playing for the world, real time. You know, when I did a virtual concert, that asynchronized responses, you know, I perform it for you guys, but then I received letters and comments and video comments a week after, although you were there. And I receive almost like I'm continuing this reception of the concert continuously after a concert. So I think recording is a bit like that. I have to create a scene in a way that I am live with you at the moment of recording, but you will get to listen to it asynchronized time later. So in many ways, there is a live performance mode, which is my wish and always my hope. I set in my mind that I am performing for you, which is always better. Another mindset I always have to remind myself is that I can't be someone who is 25 years from now, you know, because I am always improving. Everyone is improving if you work at it. So I can see the improvement, but yet I am gonna show you where I am with these pieces tomorrow, that next week, because that is the point that recording is gonna show. It's the slice of where I am musically, you know, as a personally, and every aspect of it, it's gonna be shown from that aspect of it. So I have to kind of, in a way, prepare myself and let go many of it, is that, you know, I can be just who I am now. I can't expect me to be in 20 years or create this person that doesn't exist right now. So that also helps me to be able to let go. So, you know, tomorrow when I'm on the plane going to New York, I think I will be able to get to that point of let go, enjoy, excited to share this recording eventually with you, bringing you into my mind when I record, and also think about the passion and joy comes from music, and how much I enjoy playing piano, how much I'm eager to share this with you. By me doing it, eventually you'll receive it, and hopefully it will help you going through the day or appreciate listening my music. So yeah, I'm kind of telling all of this to myself to remind because it is not an easy place to be. Oftentimes it feels a bit very lonely, you know? So but I know you're there, and thank you for your support. I will keep you posted in New York. I think I'm gonna record some things there, maybe some behind scenes, you know? So I hope you have a great Sunday, and hope to see you next video. 안녕. Ta-da! I baked muffin. So this is my recording energy. So I baked a muffin. Highly recommended. I think I have one too many. But anyway, that was my way of like take off my mind from this recording preparation, you know?